2018, the school district was fortunate enough to pass a $130 million bond. BHS received the pre-K and elementary packages.
So the projects for Manhattan, Ogden 383 were really important to BHS, mainly because it impacted almost all of our employees. It was totally community-based, and the fact that we can drive our kids by these schools and say we got to work on them is just extremely important to us.
Working for the school district around their school calendars was a challenge that we had to overcome, but BHS has a lot of experience on dealing with condensed schedules, trying to get a lot of work done in the summer or during breaks. Well, this is the new wing. This was the old back of school parking and grass area, and you can kind of see the contour of the new building that was strategically placed to fit the needs of this tight site that we had to work with.
Just to be able to design it to gradually go up was a great solution.
Yeah, to be able to fit all the classroom needs, the parking, the playground needs, all into this site and still provide some space for community.
Clint Hibbs at BG Consultants did somersaults back and forward to try to make this work, but you guys were a good partner. I thought there was great communication between my design team and the execution of the building team.
BHS was wonderful to work with. It was truly like working with family. Working with Cass, he was always stepping up, asking, how can we help? What can we do? What do your teachers need? What do you need? Communication was wonderful, always positive.
Once we got here, we started looking at the amount of scope that we had to do. We knew that it was going to be a tough summer, so then we started reaching out to Mr. Cook too. Hey, it would be great if we could get into a room and just see how this is going to go. You can see how many days it's going to take to put carpet in that room, and then you can times it by however many rooms you have, just to give you an idea on schedule.
I want to do a shout out for our teachers, because on the last day of school, teachers had to be out by 6 o'clock that night with the rooms totally empty. And then Cass and his crew, they'd come in and they'd ask the teacher, where do you want your whiteboards? Where do you want your bulletin boards? So they'd get the teacher input before they put anything up.
That next day we started a demo on a Saturday, and we got a lot of demo done in the next 3 days because the teachers had it so well cleaned out.
We also built additions on 5 other USD 383 elementary schools as part of this bond project: Northview, Bluemont, Theodore Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, and Ogden. 3 of the 5 are true FEMA storm shelters. 2 of the 5 are just multi-purpose room gym additions. But these extra spaces make a huge difference for each of these schools. Not only are their students and staff more safe in case of a storm, but the additions provided more space for large group activities and PE classes without interfering with their meals.
So looking back on these projects, it feels pretty good, getting all the work done for 383, and really looking for whatever else we need to do in the future for 383 School District.
They were really excited to work on these projects, and we knew that right from the start, and they did jump in, and they worked great through the design process, working with our architects, working with all the design teams, working through challenges. I thought even during the construction process, they were good communicators with the district, and we knew when they were having problems, we knew when things were going well, we knew what their timeline was, and they were great. They were absolutely great to work with.